Hello, everyone. Hello. It has been 2 weeks, roughly. 2 weeks? 2 weeks since my last stream. More specifically, it's been since the 5th. That was my last stream. Welcome on in. Fucking dragon. Yeah, I know. I'm back and I'm fat. I am actually fat. I had a burger and some loaded fries, and I am full. Yes, so I have some good news, and I have some good news. The good news is I have a new mouse, courtesy of Zeno Gordon, my brother. I actually was supposed to be using it for the game on the 5th when I was streaming web fishing, but unfortunately the game wasn't running correctly on my laptop, so I had to switch to my Steam Deck, and I was using my backup mouse for that. So half the reason I got this mouse was for just having a better mouse, and I didn't even get to use it for the one stream I had it for. But yeah, I have that now. It's been working really well. It is a Logitech G703, for those wondering. And it's really good. This is probably the best mouse I've ever used. And I love it. The other good news is, thanks to SimKey, I have a new capture card. It is a... What is it again? One moment. Hang on. One moment here. It's, Oh, we've been yapping. Where the fuck is that message? What the fuck? Oh god, where? I asked him point blank what the thing was again because I forgot, and it was a while ago, wasn't it? Yeah, no, okay, it's an EVGA XR1 Lite. I should probably write that down somewhere, but I'm not going to, so I'm just going to forget about it. What you said, new nose? I don't know why I checked my nose when you said that. Oh, it's the same one I've had for the past 30 years. Ugh. I hate that I just said that. But yes, I have a new capture card. It is a hand-me-down from SimKey. Because we think the problem with my audio desync is the capture card. Now, I will say, if it is not the capture card, I have a much bigger problem. Because it can't be OBS, because I did a fresh install of OBS. That should have fixed anything, because it's just reinstalled. Fresh start. It can't be my plugins, because neither of my plugins affect that specific audio source. And if it's not the capture card, because we just changed it, then it's something wrong with my laptop itself. Now, my laptop will be 6 years old as of the end of December. So I'm going to give it 2 months. If I do not get the audio desync again in 2 months, I'm considered it solved for good. If I do get it again, we are going to have to live with it until I can get myself a new laptop. I don't know when that will be, or even a desktop. I don't know. I don't know what my plans are. As of right now, laptops are preferable, because at the moment I keep moving between 2 rooms. They're also good for traveling in case I happen to travel or if I go back to class. Laptops are very handy. Desktops obviously are the better option, but I prefer laptops. So we'll see what the future holds. As of right now, I am going to do 2 checks of the audio desync. I'm going to do one at 8 o'clock, which is about 45 minutes from now, and then I'm going to do another at 9 o'clock. I am going to try not to keep constantly checking, because I don't want to be paranoid about this anymore. MS is a G502 hero, also Logitech. I think... What was my trackball? My old trackball was a M570. That's what I was using before this. Whoops. Sorry, I just hit the mic. So sorry, I keep doing that. Didn't find out if this is good news or bad news. Yep, pretty much. So yeah, let me know if there's, if anything looks different tonight. I think the, low contrast issues I've been having are fixed. But I'm not sure, because I haven't actually played a horror game, or rather a dark game, since I got the capture card. Just based on what I can see here, it looks like it's fixed, but I don't know for sure. So, this is Crow Country. Crow Country came out earlier this year, way earlier in the year. I'm fairly late to it. I think it came out in like April or May. It took me a while to be able to get it. I did play the demo for this, I think last year, maybe. And I've been wanting to play it ever since. So, I'm really looking forward to this. I hope it's good. I hope it's better than Elisa. So let's see. What's this game about? A detective is looking for a person who is reported missing at the amusement park they own. It's an abandoned amusement park. So you're going to the park to find them. Exploration mode, you will not be attacked, experience the game freely. Survival horror, danger may be lurking around every corner. Murder of crows, hard mode, resources are more limited, enemies are more aggressive. Wonderful. Okay, we're doing survival horror. It's a low poly third-person horror game with a very different perspective than you would normally see in a low poly horror game. Takes place in 1990. It what was I gonna say? Oh, my name is Mara Forrest. Special Agent Forrest. That's me. Don't forget. Don't mess it up. It's basically, what if Final Fantasy VII's overworld art style was its own horror game? Something important stored in here. One moment. I thought I was done reminding people not to have conversations right outside my door. Bags of trash. They're old. They smell terrible. I don't think anybody's coming to collect them. Hey, hon. How you doing? It's a car. This is a really nice car, but it's covered in trash. I guess the owner doesn't care for it anymore. Meat Morp. Locked as silver keyhole. E.L. Crow. Hey, Jaya. E-card. Mara Forrest, date of birth, January 12th, 1965, firearms expert. Okay, so 1965. This is 1990. We're playing as someone who is 25 years old. Shinned up. The padlock looks a little rusty. It'd probably break with enough force. Single shot should do it. Oops. Okay, I guess that's gonna be fine for right now. It's a ticket booth. I have no intention of buying a ticket. It's board of ticket prices. I will say about this place, tickets have always been pretty cheap. Okay, so it's slightly darker. So what I see in OBS is slightly darker than what I see on my other monitor. Let me check something real quick, because this is a much better way of testing. That is the wrong source. What happens if I do that? That is much closer to what I see. What's that? It's a diagram of a video game controller. Oh, you have tank controls and modern controls active at the same time. Quick turn, run, hold, to camera, flashlight. To examine, read this weapon. Aim, shoot, or weapon. Okay, aim, shoot, reload, grenade. Grenade? Switch weapon. And check this in the pause menu too. Let's take a look. There's nobody there. So this used to be fairly popular with locals. Trash can. It's full of trash. I'm the trash man. I eat your trash. Oop. It's a pocket light. Looks like somebody dropped it. Don't know if this thing has a battery. I'll walk backwards with Y. Yeah. So, who here has played this game before? Is anyone? Anyone in chat? It's a laser sight for a handgun. We left this lying around. Handgun ammo. I don't need to go right now, thankfully. Something in there, but I can't get at it. It's locked by a pile of old bones. It's a magazine. Beyond Magazine, August 1989. Strange sighting at abandoned theme park? Aspiring paranormal photographer Arthur Mole sent in a Polaroid he took while exploring the abandoned amusement park Crow Country. Could this thing possibly be real? Or is it just another hoax? Here at Beyond Magazine, we're not convinced. Try a little harder next time, Arthur. Spooky. Something's blocking it. Oh, hi! I didn't know you could see them that early. Hey, buddy. I didn't realize you could see them that early. That's so cool. It's a urinal. Is this the men's bathroom? I don't know, lady, is it? Megabyte Magazine. Tips and tricks. Vending machines and trash cans may provide you with supplies if you're running low. You can also get handgun ammo from the trunk of your car. It's a door. It's locked. There's a bronze keyhole. What is it? Some kind of dead animal? Can't make out any features. Let's walk over it. It's fine. Something wrong with the ventilator in the fairy pond area. You think something might have crawled into the pipe and died. Don't run the ventilator, and if you do, hold your breath. Seriously. It's locked. This is a silver keyhole. No entry. It's a big crow. Hello, Mr. Crow. I'm looking for your boss. You know where he is? It's a telephone. There's nobody I can call. It's a fortune-telling machine. Yeah, 10 credits remaining. Would you like to hear your fortune? No. So if I remember correctly... She startled me a little bit. Hey, Elizabeth. If I remember correctly, that gives you hints, and you do have limited uses of it. Patron magazine. Humanoid enemies will take more damage if you get a headshot. Headshot also has a chance of decapitating some enemies. Fine, I admit it. I dropped the bronze key into the fairy pond. It was an accident. Wouldn't be such a problem if we made a spare. You can quickly defeat enemies by exploding the red barrels. Similarly useful are the blue electrical generators found on some walls. Don't have any change on me. Kick it. Wait for it. Bottle of antidote came out. Nothing. Large medkit. Alright, search it. Well, fuck you. What if I want to search it again? Okay. So, I don't know what this magazine is a reference to, but there was a magazine that I used to have an issue of somewhere called Tips and Tricks magazine. This was back in the 2000s, mind you, back when magazines were still pretty common for games. And the only reason why I got it is because it had a guide for 2 games that I owned at the time, Pikmin 2 and Katamari Damacy, which I still own. I own both of them. And then later on, I would use it for its guide for Mortal Kombat Deception, because I got that a bit later. And back in the day, a lot of the stuff you would learn about video games didn't necessarily come from the internet. It came from magazines like that. Oh, there was a bear trap there this whole time, and I didn't even see it. So, I remember when I played the demo of this, one of the complaints I had was the lack of a melee weapon. Because your only way of breaking stuff like those crates or glass bottles is with your gun. Which isn't great when you're trying to conserve ammo. But I did see after the game came out that some people had a melee weapon. The thing is, not everyone I watched had the melee weapon, so I don't know when you get it. Most likely that. Also, a nice way to put in a tutorial without breaking immersion. True. So at least that wasn't only New Game Plus to get melee. Wait, for Crow Country? Do you only get the melee weapon in New Game Plus? Damn. No, that's fine. That's actually good information for me to know. Because I was considering not breaking everything I see in the hopes that I would get the melee weapon. But now that I know that the melee weapon is New Game Plus, I won't be doing that. So I'm just going to have to be extra vigilant and get all the items that I want. Also, having these extra medkits would be handy if I'm trying to avoid combat, because if I get smacked by something... I'll be fine. I also think there's plenty of ammo. Yeah, I'd imagine there's a lot of ammo if they're not going to give you a melee weapon. Usually that would be the case, because that would be balancing. 2106. I think it's written in blood. Is it a code for something? Also, someone's getting handgun ammo from the crates, anyways. Just, you know, a grenade in an amusement park. No biggie. Nothing, nothing unusual about that whatsoever. It looks like FF7. Yep. It's for a horror game, it's got a very different art style than you would expect. Because it looks like FF7's cutscenes or even just the overworld art. Which is what drew a lot of people to it, because it's a very unique art style for a horror game. But this is not this developer's first game, because the developer of Crow Country made Snipper Clips, which was a Switch launch title, and they also made the Detective Grimoire series, which includes the original Detective Grimoire and Tangle Tower. They also made a ton of Flash games. SFB stands for Super Flash Brothers, but they shortened it to SFB to try to distance themselves from something that would be too close to a name of a video game. So rather than being Super Flash Bros, they're SFB games. I'm assuming that's why they changed the name. Yeah, I have Snipper Clips, and I've yet to finish it. I've been wanting to for a while. I would love to stream it, but unfortunately it doesn't have online. So if I were to play it with Zeno, he would have to be physically in my room with me, and I don't have a way of him being able to hear the game without it getting picked up through a mic. If you get poisoned, use an antidote as soon as you can. Large medkits also contain antidotes, but you might wish to use them sparingly. So I never had a problem since you can also go back to your car to refill. She also had to be empty, otherwise she will say she doesn't need any at the moment. Magnum Opus. What's it meant? Yeah, this is probably the best game they've ever made. I have Tangle Tower, and I think I had Detective Grimoire, but I never played it. Autocorrect on phone. God. Doesn't look very happy. Is this a door? I can't see a way to open it. There's something in the tree. It's a wooden carving of a woman, just facing the other way. It's a Polaroid camera. I think it's broken. There's a dude there. Yeah, I'll be with you. Dude, this guy got the funny disease from Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story. Hello, Aimless. Yep, I took a break for 2 weeks, and I am feeling refreshed, and I am so ready to finally play this game. I've been wanting to play it for months. Sir, what happened here? What? Who? Oh, the mushroom. Okay. My name is Mario Forrest. I'm here to help. They attacked me. All I wanted was proof. What's your name? Arthur Mole. Just need a better, clearer photo. Photo of what? Who attacked you, Arthur? Those things. I don't know. Those people saw me and Alright, stay calm. You're bleeding quite badly. Should help him. Did you say your name was? Mara. Come on, I think we should take a look at your leg. Thanks. Still feel kind of bad. Come on, let's move you somewhere safe. You don't look too heavy. Should move Arthur somewhere safe. Move Arthur. Oh, you thought Arthur was a dead body? That's so funny. Moved Arthur to my car. We're safe there for now. Let's check on him real quick. How you doing? I'm okay. Be honest, your leg hurts pretty bad, right? Yeah, it's dropping. Feels weird. You have a headache? Feel kind of queasy? When did you know? The thing that hurt you. It hurt me too. Not the exact same one, but still. Do I need to go to the hospital? What? Just sit tight, alright? We'll be safe in the car. You done? Can we leave? No, sorry. Why? What are you doing? I have to find Edward Crow. The owner? Alright, the park shut down ages ago. He won't be here. He's here. I have to talk to him. Why? There's something I have to tell him. Missing persons report. Atlanta Police Department, 215 Lakewood Way, Southwest. Atlanta, Georgia, 30315. Name Edward Crow. 57 male. Occupation, company owner, landowner. Health condition, unknown. Last seen by Mr. Tolman, 42 male. Last known whereabouts, Crow Country Estate. Reported by Natalie Crow, 27 female, relation to missing daughter. Reported to officer, Detective Harrison James, 05061. Well, that's interesting. So, one cool thing about this capture card, there's no delay in OBS, so if I wanted to, I could actually play this through OBS itself and not even use my other monitor. That's cool. So I'm not noticing no delay. Tree Lady, 3184. Can I break this? No. I think it's blocked from the other side. It's an old cigarette machine. I'm not allowed to smoke. When shooting, your bullets will do more damage if you're closer to the enemy. So attempting to shoot enemies from far away will use up your ammo supplies more quickly. Already seen that one. Read the staff memos posted on walls around Crow Country. In every save room, there's a book containing all the staff memos you've read so far. So far, none of these big barrels have produced any items. Hopefully, after months of crap, the problem is finally solved. Hopefully. I'm giving it 2 months. Best I can do, all I can do is just wait, unfortunately, and see if it happens again. It's a little house. Is this a real door? I think it's locked, but there's no keyhole. What's a little post box? There's a bronze keyhole. Hang on a sec. Let me just start something here. 3184. Okay. 3184. That's not where Tree Lady is. 3184, 3184. Here she is. Alright. You remember, you have to talk to her? There's some kind of phrase he had to say. Don't remember what it was, though. Alright. How was he on, by the way? The Atlantic Globe, May 1986. Crow Country Theme Park, opening soon. Cancel your weekend plans with the in-laws and grab your sunglasses. A brand new theme park is opening just a few miles southeast of Atlanta. Explore Fairy Tale Town, Haunted Hilltop, and Ocean Kingdom at Crow Country, which promises a day full of fun and adventures for the whole family. The park is owned by one Mr. Edward Crow, a lifelong Atlanta local and landowner. Yes, that's right, it appears he named the park after himself. Not much is known about Mr. Crow, other than vague, unsubstantiated reports that he is exceptionally wealthy. Nonetheless, we look forward to seeing what Crow Country has to offer when it opens its gates this summer. The swan breaks down to take the egg out of its wheel system. Doing so disables a radio signal and locks the wheel until you can get a mechanic out to fix it. It's a hole in the fence. You can reach the edge of the water. Doesn't turn. It's a strange mechanical swan head. Do I need to put something in its mouth? Maybe the eggs. Make sure it's broken. Oh, it's been broken. I wouldn't know how to repair it. So the eggs are going missing. I think the kids are stealing them. Luckily, it turns out you can use anything as long as it's about the right size and shape. It's weird. I'd assume that the eggs are magnetic or something, but apparently not. I'm gonna try to interact with. The disease from Mario and Luigi. That's an inside story. I never played that one. I've only played Superstar Saga and Partners in Time. And I've only finished Superstar Saga. Shotgun shells. Hello. If you're looking for the machine chain, one of the swan boat people took it to fix a broken swan. I told them not to take it, and they took it anyway. Can't reason with swan boat people. Here at Crow Country, we can't wait to share our optimistic vision of the future with you. RogueSpyke, Park Operations. Coming summer 1990. That's my future. It's supposed to be finished this year. Now it'll never happen. It's a map. Just the surrounding. Oh, hello. I think I may have missed this in the demo. Okay. Alright. Locked door, open door. Unknown door, save point, and solve puzzle. Cool. Wonder what kind of wondrous things await us in the future. Edward Crow, park owner. It's a hole in the fence. Looks like it was done with wire cutters. I think this is how Arthur got in. Seems like he cut himself on the fence. Hey Ed, want some good news? Finally found a good site for our gold mine. It's in Para, northern Brazil. Just like we wanted, there's a disused mine here. The locals gave up on it years ago. It's still in decent shape, so it shouldn't be too much work to get it looking the part. Marv. Right, we have the map. Now it's time to do some shit. This is the only other way we can go, and if I remember from the demo, this is where we start seeing things. I probably should not be oh, hello. Hi. Hi, buddy. Hi. Ow. It smells so bad. Like an infected wound. I feel bad killing it, but I feel bad leaving it alive, too. It's a wooden crate. There's no tape to the lid. Ship to Marvin Trumbull, 1806 Acara River, Para, Brazil, South America, 660100020. Contents, samples of geological interest. It's full of rocks. Which one is embedded with pieces of shiny metal? Is this a crate full of gold ore? The fire marshal was here this morning and she said the following rooms are due for inspection. Crow's Lounge, northwest. Model Railway, central. Utility Corridor, southeast. Submarine, west. Crow's Office, northeast. Wednesday, underground. Crow's Lab, underground. She also said we need to replace the Ocean Kingdom storeroom door. The dust particles. If you're using the D-pad to move, you can do a 180-degree quick turn. Press down and B at the same time. Yeah, I'm sure that's normal. Tolman's Records, March 21st, 1988. Monday morning, driving to work, boss calls into my car radio. He doesn't normally do that. Something has obviously gone wrong. Intruder alarm going off in the second unit. Boss thinks someone is down there. Get to work, check the security cameras, someone is down there. Standing right by the pool. All security doors down to the pool are locked. Check security records. Door is untouched since 6 p.m. on Friday. Alarm has only just been triggered. Turn on the intercom. Try to communicate. No response. But I can hear the sound it's making. Something is wrong. His clothes don't fit him. Something is very wrong. Keep head down here. Damn it. That'll work one day. Surprised this whole place isn't burned down. Collection of staff memos. That's all we've seen. It's a letter. State Court, 185 Central Avenue Southwest, Atlanta, Georgia, 30303, United States. Legal summons. Dear Mr. Crow, I am writing to you in relation to the incident which occurred within your theme park in July of 1988. As you know, a 15-year-old girl by the name of Elaine Marshall was injured. The incident occurred within your premises and within working hours. As such, the Marshall family is holding you personally responsible. Your presence is required in court. We expect to hear from you immediately. Sincerely, G. Williams, State Court. Fire is crackling softly. Staring into the flames, I feel something. It's a curious mixture of hope and dread. Maybe everything will be okay. Maybe it won't. So yeah, you save at fireplaces. Bookshelf. All That Glitters. A History of the 1848 Gold Rush. Stephen E. Cook. That's the Megabyte magazine. Remember, to get into the fairy pond area, say this out loud to the fairy. Hear me, O great fairy of fairest forest. It's pretty sensitive. It won't work if you have an accent. Sorry, Diego. Fairy? The one in the tree in Fairy Tale Town? Wouldn't hurt to try. Minding your own business. Economics of the mining industry. Joseph J. Cardin. It's medkit. Can't carry anymore right now. Okay, then. Here we go. America. True. Alright, hang on. Let me, check what that was. Hear me, O great fairy of fairest forest. Okay. I have nowhere else to go. Oh, fucking hell. What? Oh, they hurt. Oh, they hurt. And I'm poisoned. I meant to turn my flashlight back on. But you know what? I'll take it. Welcome, child. Will you protect our precious natural world? I will. Follow me. This passage to the tree could fit through easily. Climb through. It's an engraved message. Those who seek the truth stare at the pure, reflective water of our fairy pond. Read the gameplay tips posted on walls around Crow Country. And I already know that. So the guy who fixed the water filter did it by running it through the air ventilation system. If you run the filter pump behind the curtain with the incorrect pressure, too high or too low, it'll trigger the ventilator. Be careful. You can tighten up the pressure using the valve handle. It's filthy. Bronze key. Perfect. Soda. We took the Ocean Kingdom restaurant Trident. The thing is expensive. Without it, we can't do the Happy Birthday Sea Monster song. Someone said they saw it in the Witchwood? Go check, but that place gives me the creeps, honestly. Panel on the wall. It's a model of a crow. Robot parts? Read note. Very last time I went to the theater with Ophelia, we saw an action movie about a cybernetic man from the future. I didn't really get it, but she loved it. She wouldn't stop talking about it. I got to work designing the cyborg crow since I thought she'd like it. I was going to propose it to Edward as a new themed area of the park. After I lost Ophelia, I shelved the project. closer. I think the eye is made from a laser sight. Take it. Magnum laser. Nothing. Here's something behind it. Oh. Shotgun shells. Alright, whatever we do here, I can't do anything yet. Looks like. They can see me when the lights are off. Alright. Hi, buddy. Come this way. Fuck you. I'll go back to the start first. So I can check out around here. If I remember from the demo, there's a really big guy who hangs out around here. No. There he is. Wrong ski hole. Okay. I'm going to go through here first. So I remember this from seeing other people play the game. Yeah. Tolman's records. March 23rd, 1988. The intruder is contained in the lab. Boss is calling him the guest. I told him it was in poor taste, but it stuck. Offered guest food and water. He took no notice of either. Can't begin to describe what's wrong with him. Boss doesn't want to call an ambulance. He doesn't want to call anyone. I suggested we shut down all root excavation, just until we work out what's happened. Boss says we can't shut down just yet, so the machines are back on. I have a bad feeling. I think we're about to make things worse. There's no reason you have to defeat enemies, but if you leave them, you may have a harder time traveling around later on. Edward Crow, the Trailblazer. Tolman, the Mole. RogueSpyke, the Builder. Natalie Crow, Autumn's Child. Computer systems in both the railway room and the dungeon now need a security disk to access. Yes, I know, it's inconvenient. These are the new regulations. What's this in for a disk? It's a box of handgun ammo. Orion's Odyssey, 1935. Our grandest steam engine, elegantly combining all four design styles. During the war, it was used by the military to carry artillery. The Earl of Edgecombe, 1934. A fine steam engine, beautifully combining the Arabella and Bernadette design styles. There's a button on the side. That's cute. The Duke of Farnham, 1927. A handsome steam engine, stylishly combining the Arabella and Delilah design styles. Just checking something. Alright. Alright. Time for the desync test. Sounds normal to me. Alright, I won't check again for another hour. UFO tour in 1988. It's empty. Did somebody lose it? Seems good on this end too. Good. Yeah, so also, as far as the contrast goes, what you guys see in OBS is like ever so slightly darker than what I see on my monitor. But at least from what I can tell, it doesn't look nearly as bad as it was with the old capture card. Alright, did Big Boy respawn is the question. Does not look like it. Alright. Whoops. Haunted Hilltop. Alright, I don't want to go over here yet. There was another door I opened up. Somewhere over here that I want to check. It's like I might have been 2 doors. All through. It's a mounted weapon. It's a valve on top. Huh? Installing fuel. If you can't find the crane candle, it's because I borrowed it. I used it to hide that big egg-shaped ruby inside the haunted manor. Afterwards, I locked the crane candle in the safe in the southeast utility corridor. Southeast utility corridor. Egg-shaped ruby in the haunted manor. Okay. The wheel. Mechanism is incomplete. Larger enemies have more health than smaller enemies. Consider this when making decisions about which ones to fight and which weapons to use. It's missing the handle. It's a large metal tank. I wonder what's inside. This is a bucket. Dear God. There's more. No! Oh, guys, I didn't even tell you. I actually have been playing, played TF2 again recently. I think it was sometime last week, maybe in the past couple days, I forget when exactly. I was playing with Nuri off stream for both of us. And we played TF2, which is my first time playing TF2 in basically 10 years. And, what was it? Half-Life 2 Deathmatch. Which I have only ever played once, and I don't have a happy memory of it. Because the last time I played Half-Life 2 Deathmatch was also maybe around 10 years ago. And it was with a friend that I'm no longer friends with, and the entire game there was a guy making fun of my voice. I had a falling out with that friend too, so. But I made a new memory with Nuri, and that was really fun. I kind of wish I had played more of it back in the day because I would have really loved it. I might be on her stream tomorrow? Question mark? To play it with her again. In honor of Half-Life 2's 20th anniversary. Someone's records June 3rd, 1986. We hired a company to start excavating. It didn't go to plan. Problem 1. They spent too long setting up the site. Problem 2. There was already a paper trail forming. The whole point was to do this quickly and quietly. And then, the deal breaker. They started asking questions about the roots. They wanted to know the full size and shape of the thing they were excavating. They wanted to know what it was made of. They wanted to know how long it had been there. No deal, obviously. They had to go. A lot of shotgun ammo, but no shotgun yet. Here's something down there. Okay. There's one more door we can go through. Oh, this guy's open. Velvet rope barrier. It's blocking the way. Although I could easily move it. Move it. Nothing. Warning. I shouldn't have to say this, but for your safety and my sanity, please do not eat any of the mushrooms. Search each area carefully. Smaller items like antidotes and grenades can be easy to overlook. Oh, I didn't even see it. Renowned Sir Antinula Inodes. It's the name on the place card. Do not eat the mushroom. This button on his head. Press button. I invited Morchella to dinner. Thus I found myself dining alone. I'm afraid the moral will be thrown to the pigs. By decree of His Royal Highness, the Monarch of Many Mushrooms, the court finds the following to be deadly and dangerous: Death Cap, Destroying Angels, Deadly Dapperling. By decree of His Royal Highness, the Monarch of Many Mushrooms, the court finds the following to be innocent and harmless: Blusher, Moral, Shiitake. Lizard Man. Since you seem to have played this before, do I have the information I need to solve this puzzle? It's got to have something to do with the names on the mushrooms. Yes, and it's odd. Okay. Alright, so I know Amanita is a type of mushroom. I know that because of Skyrim. Invited Latinula Edodes to dinner, lest I find myself dining alone. Oh, okay. Is that one safe? See, I'm fine. Alright, so I have to figure out which one is the moral again. I am going to... One back to the save room, just in case I screw this up, because it's been a hot minute. I'm gonna run back to this save room, even though it's further away, because I have... Oh, there's still people here. Oh, no, I just went the wrong way. Okay. The dude has a big arm. He probably masturbates a lot. Yeah, I'm gonna go back here because, this thing's in the way. Yeah, this can count so many times I save. Alright. I am loving this so far. I already knew I would like this game. So, Chad, that reminds me, the Game Awards has posted the nominees. And the only reason why I'm bringing this up is because if y'all have known me long enough, you will eventually hear me complain about the Game Awards. I personally think Jeff Keighley is a spineless shill who would rather lift up the voices of specifically the directors he is friends with instead of developers in general, because he's too much of a coward to condemn the games industry. And there have been some embarrassing moments with the Game Awards. First off, for their tweets of the nominees for Game of the Year, they spelled several of them incorrectly, including Wu King for Black Myth Wukong, and Eritree for Shadow of the Erdtree, which, by the way, was nominated for Game of the Year, and they seemingly changed the rules just so they could nominate it. Counter-Strike 2 was nominated for Best Ongoing Game, even though it came out this year. Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection was nominated for Best Fighting Game, even though it's a collection of 20-plus-year-old games. None of which are new in any way recent. I'm not saying the collection is bad, but are we really going to nominate a compilation? When Rivals of Aether 2 came out last month? Star Wars Outlaws was nominated for Best Action Adventure Game, even though it was met with an extremely lukewarm reception. And, there's another weird thing they did, and I don't remember. That's on top of, like, last year when they nominated Dave the Diver for Best Indie Game, even though it's made by one of Korea's largest publishers. And then Jeff Crowley went, "Oh, indie is a broad term." No, the fuck it isn't. It only has one definition. And then I think the year before that, they stopped using world premieres, like the term world premiere, because people pointed out that some of the games they were calling the world premiere had already been revealed. And that's on top of shit like refusing to condemn the games industry for the massive amount of layoffs that have been happening since 2023, refusing to condemn Activision Blizzard by name during the year those accusations came out. I don't even remember when that was. And telling legendary game developers like Aonuma to please wrap it up, and doing the same thing to the Larian Studios CEO when he was talking about an employee that died during the development of Baldur's Gate 3. At this point, also, they put all the unimportant awards, like, I don't know, Innovation and Accessibility, Games for Impact, and Best Content Creator in the pre-show, so they don't have to waste time talking about those awards as they advertise for Doritos and Colgate and whatever fucking other company is sponsoring the awards. Or bringing up fucking Timothée Chalamet or whatever the fuck his name is, even though he has nothing to do with video games. Like, I'm sorry, I thought this was supposed to be a show honoring and respecting the games industry. and the people who make video games, why are we advertising for fucking Doritos and Colgate? Yeah, last year's Game Awards was especially bad because most of it... Yeah, the razors, too. Gillette. I think I was thinking of Gillette, not Colgate. I think I got them mixed up. But it's just an embarrassment. And I am glad that people are finally starting to realize what I've already known for years, that Jeff Kiley is a spineless shill. I'm going to say that on Twitch. I don't care if he sees it. Jeff Kiley, if for some reason you're watching my stream, grow a fucking pair of nuts. Condemn the games industry. That's the end of my rant. Yeah, it was Gillette that I was thinking of. I think I got Gillette and Colgate mixed up somehow. Alright, so I ate the shiitake. So it's the blusher and the moral. This button. We need a Rubicons. We need a Rubicons. Alright, now it's the moral. We need a Bisperagera. We need a flat phalloids. God, he mentioned the moral earlier, but I wasn't paying attention to the name at the time. There we go. Gotta... Alright, so let's see. The Amanitas are not safe. Alright, that one's not safe, which means it's this one. Oh. Is there more to the puzzle? Yeah, give me the answer, because I thought I would have solved it by now, so I'm missing something. Am I supposed to shoot him? You know... Huh? Okay. I see. You need to fully heal. Yeah. I know that now. Okay, so this is a weird kind of fucking puzzle. What's even the point of telling me to only eat the good ones if I have to eat all the bad ones as well? Alright. So I know this one's safe. I know that one's safe. This is an odd puzzle. Thank you for dining with me, stranger. I open myself up to you fully. I'm a little mushroom boy. I'll use my mushroom magic to grant you a wish. Tell me, what is it that you wish? Is that you want to improve the power of your handgun? To each their own, I guess. Wish granted. I have no other purpose. Oh. Okay, so that's cool. Alright. So now we can go back to the haunted place. Yeah, this is already quickly, like, one of my favorite games of the year. So yeah, someone, I think it was Lizardman, asked me what my games of the year were. And my list was a little fucked up because I played so little this year. But my real answer is going to be, like, by next month of what my games of the year are. Because by that point, I'll have played Crow Country, Echoes of Wisdom, and probably one of the other games on my list. That or the dev wanted to trick you into thinking it was a complex puzzle. Maybe. But yeah, right now it's Paper Mario 1000 Year Door Remake, which isn't really a new game. This is your game of the year. This is a lot of people's game of the year from what I know. There is a streamer I follow who posts a lot on social media named Casey Explosion or Casey Sloth. And this is her game of the year as well. Alright. Antidotes, that's just kind of disturbing. There's a fucking person there. What are you doing? Trying to get through this door? Oh, right. Is it locked? Obviously. Is there another way around? It's possible. Right, I'll go have a look. Alright. Cool. Smile at me. Gross. Couldn't have him. No, I think he's fine where he is. There's Witchwood. Something we need is over there. Map of this area. The dungeon, Witchwood, Haunted Manor, the crypt. So I guess I didn't know. Loot from crates and trash are RNG. Ah, okay. I did not know. Hey, buddy. Follow me. Bitch. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Dumbass. Oh, it's only when you start the game. Okay. I spoke to Crow. Whoops. If you're doing maintenance in the Haunted Manor or trying to access Ocean Kingdom, you'll need the crank handle. It's locked in the safe in the southeast utility corridor. Code for the safe has something to do with the crypt, I think. Okay. So she's stuck over there. She doesn't seem the least bit concerned about what's going on. The Deadly Mermaid, imprisoned for crimes against nature, 1837. The Deceptive Serpent, imprisoned for crimes against nature, 1800 BC. When talking to NPCs, make sure you've seen all the dialogue before moving on. You see a speech bubble icon above an NPC's head. Try talking to them again. Violent Cyclops, imprisoned for crimes against nature, 700 BCE. The Big Bad Wolf, imprisoned for crimes against nature, 1810. It's a bloody sheet. There's something underneath. It's a computer. The Atlantic Globe, January 1987. South American gold mine linked to local landowner. Reports have emerged detailing the activities of a recently revived Brazilian gold mine. Apparently, the site, near the north coast of the state of Para, is currently operating as one of the most profitable gold mines in the Americas, selling to at least 2 major international companies. But why, you ask, are we reporting this in the Atlantic Globe? Well, it's recently surfaced that the gold mine in question is actually owned by local landowner and businessman Edward Crow. Most readers probably only know him as the eponymous owner of the Crow Country theme park here in Atlanta, and indeed, it seems there have been some effort to cover up Mr. Crow's connection to this profitable gold mine. While eyebrows are certainly being raised at this revelation, at least we finally discovered the source of Crow's vast wealth. We had a complaint from a parent about the depiction of alcohol in the mermaid cage. All things to complain about. Told her it's not an alcohol bottle, it's a bottle of highly corrosive acid. That actually seemed to placate her. Some kind of torture device, open doors. Here's worth a shot. And I'm fine. Power switch to the 4 periphery elevators is in Tolman's office. Yes, that's the other side of the park. Yes, that means you're in the wrong place. Watch out for gas traps laying on the ground. You can smash them from a safe distance with a single handgun bullet. Magnum ammo. Huh? Oh, hi. Wonder how we get through those gates. Might be through the computer. Alright, those little guys we can ignore. Is Julie okay? She doesn't seem the least bit concerned. Is our friend still dead? Yep. Do something in the crypt. He's hooting and hollering. Seems like he hoots 5 times and stops. Is he supposed to be an owl? Shaped more like a bell. Oh. Hello? You came back. Who is this? I'll admit I'm glad to see you're up and about. Oh, the tenacity of youth. He's gone. It's a vampire sleeping inside. Look closer. It's not real, obviously. Vampire sat up and made me jump. It's kind of cute, though. Alright, she's in the vampires. Tall wooden crates can be broken open at the cost of a single handgun bullet. However, there's no guarantee you'll find anything useful inside. It's not real, it's just a picture. It hasn't rained in a while, actually. Blowing of the Pin by G-Nade. It's a grenade. The Swift and Sudden End by Beastland. So I seem to remember the books here actually do stuff based on their titles, so you don't want to be pulling them randomly. Song in a Cage by Lesky R. Suonair. It's a little creepy. It's all in the middle of the clock face. 125. Ugh. Yawn. 345. Andromeda the Undying, waiting for many deaths between 10:20 and 11:15. Used to put my hand in there, not happening. Clocks need regular winding, but please don't attempt it without the correct tool. Melody of the Dead by Allegretto Vivaci. Harmony Will Fade by Alcuna Senza. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, these are all music notes. Yeah. C, D, E, F, G, A, B. Yeah. So it's Cage. Let's start with Cage. That's one. Dead. Fade. Alright, I guess I'll have to come back for him. I don't have the flamethrower, I don't have the shotgun, I don't have the magnum, I don't have the... I don't got nothing. Oh, hi, buddy. Don't seem to be on the map. Watch out for small explosives lying on the ground. They're ready to blow up when touched. Keep a keen eye. Some of them look fairly similar to other items you might want to pick up. Here we go. Strongly smells of bleach, and yet there's still a dark stain on the floor. Wonder, what are they trying to clean up? RogueSpyke Park Operations. State Court, 185 Central Avenue Southwest, Atlanta, Georgia, 30303, United States Legal Summons Final Warning. Dear Mr. Crow, we sent you a letter 14 days ago and have not yet heard back. This is a serious matter that demands your immediate attention. You should know that Elaine Marshall's family have appointed a lawyer. The case against you is being prepared as I write this letter. Sincerely, G. Williams, State Court. Are you alright, ma'am? I threw up. It's alright, don't worry about it. Can I ask, did something happen to you? Only grace me. I thought I'd be fine. Don't even know what it was. Head is pounding. Stomach is... Ah, right. You were attacked. I feel dizzy. I have something that might make you feel better, at least for a little while. You should take this. Thanks. I think that actually helped. Oh, I'm so rude. What's your name? I'm Mara. Thanks, Mara. I'm Natalie. Natalie Crow. What are you doing here, Mara? I'm actually looking for your father, for Edward Crow. What on earth do you want with father? You filed a missing persons report, didn't you? Yes, I did. You're who they sent? Yeah, I'm Agent Mara Forrest. But you're so... What? What about the man I spoke to on the phone? Detective Harrison... something. Detective Harrison James. He couldn't make it. Problem with his car. So they sent you instead? Yep. This is your father's office? It's not in there. Been out here for hours and I haven't heard a sound. Be that as it may, I'd still like to take a look inside. Do you know how to get in? It's going to be difficult. You'll need the key. It's a big fancy gold one. Gold key. Got it. And you'll have to turn off the electrified door handle. How do I do that? No idea. It was unelectrified the last time I was here. Oh, they must have only recently had it installed. Why? What's he hiding in there? Sorry, Mara. I'm not feeling great. Right, of course. I'll leave you alone. Sorry. You're kind. Crow moved the electric battery charger to the southeast underground level. I know that means you won't have access to it anymore. I think that was the idea. Oh. Tolman's records, March 27th, 1988. Alarm triggered at 2:15 a.m. 2 more guests appeared in the pool room. This time I made sure the cameras were running. So we have proof. They came out of the pool. They're worse than the first. Broken, wrong shape, falling apart. feel heartless describing them so, but I have no other words for them. Boss said we wouldn't be able to move them like we did with the first guest. He spent 23 minutes trying to talk to them. Then he shot them both. Yeah, more medkits. Huh, I'm in the theater. It's facing the other way. Can someone from maintenance please varnish the Ocean Kingdom storage room door? Or else just replace the door entirely? It's made from really old wood, and it's starting to crumble. It's not exactly fire safe. And the curtain has to be fully raised first. Hello, thank you for helping me before. I never would have found the bronze key without you. Oh, hi, there's a thing.
Kill him!
Oh god, they're not friendly, 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 they're not friendly. Oh god. I don't... Well, it's dead. I suppose that's all there is to say. Is that a child? Get the phone in a moment, hold on. Fuck. Did somebody kill it? Or did it just die? Hello? Listen, I had no idea what the roots were for. How could I have known? What roots? What are you talking about? There are 7 in total. And I cut them down. Cut them open. You cut them open? What? All but 1. We left 1 intact. For posterity, we thought. What a farce. He's gone. I noticed the 7 Seas mermaids use the same kind of battery as the giant crow. Not a great idea. Those kinds of batteries aren't waterproof. These mermaids are going to need constant maintenance. Oh, nobody needed to use that stick. Alright. So we have a shortcut now. What does this do? Alright. So all of these circles means there's an unsolved puzzle. And I need to look at this area a little more closely because I'm apparently missing the map. There it is. Huh, Natalie's gone. Fatal error. Oh, fuck, I didn't even see that. Crank for that. Chain fuel. So I got the fuel already. So we need, it looks like a chain. And then the crank. Probably has something to do with the roots that we've been hearing about. Alright. And we got down here. Oh, hi. If any of the kids have trouble disabling the trap, you can offer this advice. When reading the gravestones focus on the names. The birth dates and death dates aren't any use to you. For now, look at the floor in the center of the room. Wait a minute. No points. Oh! 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 It's the letters that matter, not the names. As Ophelia tragically drowned daughter, sister, human. Oh, hi. I broke it. Keep breaking things. God, this game is so good. That's the shotgun in the submarine. Shark, shark, shark. Shark, 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 dolphin. I think that's the quickest way. I was never that good at math. Hey Ed, what's been going on? Finally set up the address you can use to send me the ore. If you label the contents as samples of geological interest, we can pass it off as an academic research thing. I'll collect the shipments once a week and take them back up into the mine. Hold on to your hat, we're about to become the luckiest gold miners since 1848. Marv. I think they were running a scam. Watch out for the chandelier traps hanging from the ceiling. Set them off from a safe distance with a single handgun bullet. They'll damage enemies too. Field trips. Gather the kids in a group outside the haunted manor. Choose an older kid, get them to ring the doorbell. Nothing will happen. Laughter ensues. Then choose a younger kid and have them try. Quietly tell them the secret so they can get the door open. Impressed gasps ensue. Secret is to ring the bell a specific number of times. Oh, it's an adult magazine? Barf. No thanks. That was actually worth doing. You know, a lot of trash lately. Tom B. Stone, the year Selena died. Some kind of clue? Selena. Didn't I say that name somewhere else just a minute ago? Oh, wait a minute. I'm gonna leave that locked for right now. In the utility corridor. Wasn't there something about the utility corridors? Let's see if I'm reading this map correctly. Okay. Don't drink coffee? No. So I can say it now. During my break, I met up with two people downtown. One of them is named Red Nightfire. He is one of Seika Sky's mods. The other one was it's Lilybad, who's a friend of mine. Well, they're both friends of mine. But Lily was in Chicago for a week, and I ended up taking both of them to Portillo's, the same one, but Lily and I also did some shopping afterwards. I had offered to take her to a place to get some coffee, but she also doesn't drink coffee. In fact, it seems a decent amount of my friends don't drink coffee. So, Solina, that was... 72. Oops. There's the crank handle. Alright. So they saw it in the witchwood. Okay. Shaped ruby inside the haunted manor. Oh, there's a southeast utility corridor. Alright. So there's something in the haunted manor we didn't finish. Oh, wait a minute. Now that we have the crank handle. We should be able to get the thing out. Ah, okay. Okay, things are finally coming together. Right. Let me head back down over this way. Each rock is embedded with little pieces of gold. Gold has been broken up into little pieces. Golden tubes are falling onto the conveyor belt. It's grinding up the golden tubes. Kind of reminds me of a mortar and pestle. There's a bunch of rocks in the funnel at the top. Alright, it doesn't give me the option to shut them off. This is probably going to be important later. Yeah, I think they were running a scam. Now, obviously, if you know the answer, don't say anything, but I think that they were putting those rocks in the gold mine to make it look like they were finding gold to fake being rich. In order to cover up something else. Tolman's records, March 24th, 1988. Boss and I have the storeroom converted into a holding cell. Pike isn't happy about it. He says we can't legally hold people here, even if they've committed a crime within the park. I tell him it's not for criminals. Boss brings the guest up here, locks it in the cell. He wants to run some tests. He says it will be much quicker if he doesn't have to travel down to the lab each time. I think it's a very bad idea to bring the guest up to the surface, especially while the park is still open. Almost immediately I am proven right. A girl named Elaine Marshall finds her way into the holding cell and encounters the guest. She is injured and taken to hospital. Boss is forced to close the park. I fear this is not the end, but the beginning. So strongly of bleach. So they cleaned it up. Alright. Oh, right! Julie's on the other side of this. Finally. Hey, how did you get inside? Went through the crypt. There was this tombstone puzzle and a shotgun and a sticking clock. Okay, I didn't ask for your life story. Oh. Sorry. Just kidding. You did good, alright? Yeah, there's work to be done. What are you doing? Yeah, I think this is the best spot. Best spot? For what? I assume he uses that elevator, so he'll see it for sure. Are you talking about Edward Crow? Yeah. Hey, would you help me out with something? Sure. What do you need to do? I need to clear off these tables and then lay out some documents. Won't take a minute. I'll do it. Thanks for the help. Atlantic Globe, July 1988. Incident at local theme park. Parents looking for Patricia Marshall decided to take their daughter Elaine to a local theme park for her 15th birthday. Crow Country, named for its owner, one Edward Crow, is a small amusement park found only a few miles southeast of Atlanta. It's fair to say that it's been fairly popular with locals, but never really drew in the big crowds of some of its larger competitors. The Marshall family were walking through the haunted hilltop section of the park when Elaine became separated from her parents. Around half an hour later, Elaine reappeared. She was visibly very upset and a patch of blood marked the front of her t-shirt. It seems Elaine had wandered into a restricted section of the park and encountered something or someone very dangerous. Yesterday, Atlanta Central Radio got a direct quote from Elaine herself speaking from her ward at Westview Hospital. There was a man in a cage. There's Elaine. Patient Elaine Marshall, date of birth 7/05/1973. Injuries, wound across the stomach and chest, not healing due to a bacterial infection. Attempts to identify the nature of the bacteria are still ongoing. Suspected cause of injury, attacked by a wild animal. Unsubstantiated claim by the patient that she was attacked by a person. Treatment, ongoing treatment of bacterial infection, currently no improvement shown. Notes. Patient also complains of ongoing headaches and queasiness. Further treatment pending legal agreement between Marshall family and a third-party financier. Dr. Margaret Fielding, Atlanta Westview Hospital. Julie Barron, locally feared lawsuit attorney, 404-555-0129. It takes care of that. Hopefully he'll see it. While I'm here, I'm going to take a look in the cell. Did you go in? Yeah, there's not much to see. Fair enough. Well, catch you later. Stay out of trouble, alright? Oh, here we are. The incident that closed down Crow Country. Happened right here. Did you notice? It's been deep cleaned. Of course, that in itself is a form of evidence. I mean, the fact that they had this room cleaned. It's proof that something happened, something they want to cover up. Right. No smoke without fire, as they say. No bleach without blood. Well, that's good. I'm gonna start saying that. It's okay, you don't need to stay. I'm sure you have places to be. Right. Looking for Edward Crow, aren't you? Do you know where he is? I want to get into his office. It's in the northeast corner of the park, I think. Northeast? Sounds like you'll need to pass through the haunted manor. Right. Thanks, Julie. Alright. Oh, it's past 9. Nope, no desync. Alright. That is stream 1. So far, no desync. I don't think it's going to happen before I end stream. Okay. So we solved that. We did the Haunted Manor. There's something in the dungeon that I haven't done yet. Suppose it could have gone the other way. Natalie Crow has moved somewhere else. Oh, hi, hello. Goodbye. Know how we open the cell doors. I'm assuming it has to do with the computer. Hi, goodbye. And there are the sirens. Kills him. Please be careful around the Haunted Manor bookcases. Read the book titles carefully. In fact, it'd be easier if you just didn't touch them at all, okay? Go in here real quick, so this is a safe room. Alright, so up here are key items. Let's see. Ow. There was a poster around here that I interacted with, and I want to see it again. I thought it wasn't here. Guess it wasn't. It's a tank. It's full of water. Alright. Oh, hi, you're ugly. Let's see. Alright, we have the ruby, which means we can get the chain. Ruby egg thing. Hee. Alright, now we got the chain. we gotta find the route, the dig site, which should be through. Ow! So fill that with gasoline. The chain. Something's holding on to the chain. Oh, hi! Wait, that's the mask for that room. Is this shithead gonna smack me again when I walk past? You know what? I don't think I need to walk through that way again. I'm gonna go this way. Oh, hello. Excuse me, miss. You really shouldn't be wandering around here. Why not? It's not safe. Would you like me to escort you out? You a police officer? Police Detective Harrison James. I was supposed to be here hours ago, but some kid broke into my car this morning. A punk slashed my tires, too. Look okay to me? No, they slashed my car tires. I had to borrow this bike because I couldn't use my car. Oh, right, duh. Didn't catch your name. Oh, right, sorry, I'm Mara. Aha! So that's your car out front. 85 Fiesta? Yeah. How did you know? I met your boyfriend. He said it was waiting for you. Oh my god. It's not my... Never mind. Doesn't matter. Yeah, you're blushing. No, I'm not. Shut up. Actually, Mara, maybe you can help me. I'm supposed to meet up with a woman, a Miss Natalie Crow. You haven't seen her around, have you? As far as I know, she's early 20s, blonde hair. Anyone who has played this game, Lizardman, if you're still here, are there multiple endings? And do they involve this dipshit? Doesn't look like Lizardman is still here. If anyone happens to know... if there are multiple endings. I could also just look it up. I am curious. Does anyone know? Anyone at all? I'm gonna take that as a no. Let's see. Technically, there are multiple endings, it looks like. But it's not based on this guy. I guess I'll tell him. Yeah, I saw her. She was in the staff hallway outside Edward Crow's office. Oh, great. Thanks a lot. You need to go find Miss Crow, but I'm going to ask you to go back to your car, okay? It's not safe here. You need to go home. Sure, I was just on my way out, more or less. Glad to hear it. You be safe now, okay? Really didn't think he was going to show up. Hang on. Certain panel looks a little different. Try to move it. Crow walking sequence. So our battery would go. Hello? First guest emerged from the pool 2 years ago. Been thinking. Must have been on purpose. The timing, I mean. 2 years ago? 1988. Must have been some sort of intersection. Critical pivoting point, if you will. Late enough that we've developed the necessary infrastructure. Early enough that we've... Well, early enough so as not to be too late, I suppose. It's gone. Alright. So I think I know what we need in the theater. I think we need the corrosive acid that's in the mermaid cell in the dungeon. I can't do anything with that yet. Oh, fuck. How you doing, Julie? Still there. Hope I haven't missed any other weapons yet, because I still haven't found any. Because I found ammo and whatnot for the shotgun, flamethrower, and Magnum, but I haven't been able to actually use them because I haven't found the guns. Fuck. Yeah, didn't I see a medkit around here somewhere, like near here that I couldn't get into? I think it's in the way from the dungeon. One of these rooms there was not. Oh, it was the gasoline that I couldn't pick up. That's right. I have 3 grenades. I should probably start using them. Something following over here. No. It's a tent made of sticks. It's open. Climb in. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Someone that looks like a swirl. Good. More shotgun shells. Pedestal follows me, that's weird. Yeah, there was a grenade over there. Handgun ammo. Yes. A little marking water. It smells really bad. Reach in. It's really warm. Reach in further. You can feel something at the bottom. Grab it. Trident. Alright, good thing the save point's right here. Got the trident, darn. How long is this game? Wait. So I didn't actually check beforehand. 5 to 6 hours? Damn, okay, so we'll finish this next week. Honestly, it's a good length for a horror game. I like them when horror games don't overstay their welcome. I am fucking loving this. If this comes to Switch, and I think it did get announced for Switch, I would probably double dip on this. Hey, Lizardman. Really not too long, about 6 hours if you want to explore a lot. Yeah, there's probably a lot more I could do if I, got all the collectibles. Yeah, like, if this comes to Switch and, say, gets a physical release, as long as it's not limited run games, I might actually buy it. Just to have. Low poly games and retro games in general do really well on Switch, in terms of, like, how they feel and play and whatnot. Alright, we have the Trident. Let me check the staff memos again. What's up here? Alright, so we have the Trident, but I don't think we need it yet. Don't have the security disc. Trying to access. Oh! 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 Okay, wait a minute. I remember the door to Ocean Kingdom required had an item you can insert that wasn't a key. I just remembered. So we should be able to get in there now. Oh, that didn't kill him. Yeah, because this... required the crank. Okay. I'm gonna go check on Arthur real quick and see how he's doing. Excuse me. Fuck you. That'll do for now. Arthur, did a police officer come by here? Yeah, he was on a bike. Did you talk to him? Yeah, a little bit. They fixed the arms. Ignore my stomach making a whining noise. That was cruel. Alright. Chat, keep your eyes peeled. I'm looking for a map. Just casually finding a grenade in the trash. Huh? Why am I poisoned? There's been a poison trap in the ground somewhere. Storage staff only, the handle is broken. Won't budge. I can't think of a way to open it. Oh, I see you, Lizard Man. I hid the golden key inside the fairy's head. Not the pawn fairy, the theater fairy. Even if you break open the head, it's in a block of resin, so you need to melt it with something. Acid would work, or perhaps fire. Sorry, we're closed. Door into the restaurant. It's locked from the other side. Can we get someone to hook up the sprinklers in the theater to the main water supply? Currently it's just hooked up to a water tank, but it's not airtight, so it'll eventually dry out. Budging. It's locked as a golden keyhole. Here's the map. Alright, I don't want to get too close to that, that'll probably hurt me. Gasoline, can't take that. Soda. I noticed the acid bottle in the mermaid cage is pretty much empty. You can refill it from an acid tank, but I heard Crow moved it down to the underground level. No, I don't know what he's using it for. I didn't ask. Warning, Nemo's adventure is accessed by a 15-foot vertical ladder. Do not attempt to use the ladder if someone is already on it. Nemo's adventure is not suitable for young children, pregnant women, the elderly, or those with back problems or heart conditions. 15-foot ladder, Jesus. Oh, yeah. I was already at full health. Shit! It's fine. Everything's fine. Save number 21, the personal effects of Captain Nemo. Something in there. There's a different way to get it open. Rules of the sea. Octopus +2, shark +6, jellyfish -5, dolphin -3, pufferfish multiply by 2, turtle reset 0, press the red button to reset your score. Hey Ed, how's things? I got your shipment. System's all up and running. In the important part, I've lined up a major buyer for the gold. I had to put on a bit of a show when they visited the site, but I think I got away with it. I had a thought about the rocks using for the ore. Do you think anyone over on my end would be able to tell it's not Brazilian? Like, they'd know if it was from Georgia? Maybe I'm overthinking it. Marv. Not explain anything. Crowhead. Was there a crowhead that I missed somewhere? I heard something about the shark from one of these things. Shark, 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 dolphin. Oh, the crowhead was what poisoned me. Okay. Gotta wait for the dolphin to move. And a shotgun. Looks like a real one. Finally! Okay, so there's a flamethrower and a magnum that we're missing. And then we only have 5 more key items. Okay. It looks like there's an underground area, I know that. We found a few elevators to it. Other than the sawed off, she wields it like one. Yeah. So, the curious thing is, we know where the gold key is, but we don't know where the silver key is. We haven't found the silver key yet, but we know where the gold key is. It's in the theater ferry. Oh. Some of the kids are complaining that their high scores weren't being saved. Guess the machines reset the scores every time we turn them off. Don't know if that's supposed to happen, but I'm not going to fix it. Gives the kids a reason to keep coming back. Zap girl. Cola. It's no power. Sorry, out of order. These things are always broken. Oh, fucking hell, I didn't see you there. Is there a second note behind it? Check. What on earth? Read the note. Set the arcade game scores. Dolphin score should be twice the mermaid score. Boat score should be twice the dolphin score. Shark score should be twice the boat score. Is this some kind of equation? The Atlantic Globe, August 1988. Crow Country announces sudden closure. While its popularity has been on something of a downturn recently, there were no public signs of an impending closure for local theme park Crow Country. However, many angry guests were forcefully turned away as they showed up to the park yesterday only to find the gates closed. Speculation is rife that this sudden decision has something to do with the Elaine Marshall incident reported in this newspaper 2 weeks ago. Every Crow owner issued this statement. Something to do with the Marshall incident. We're just closing for refurbishments. But that doesn't line up with the fact that people had tickets booked for a visit to the park this week. What's going on, Mr. Crow? Oh, he covers his face. It's so funny. Who are you? I've seen you before. I'm Mara. Agent Mara Forrest. Oh shit, it's like a girl version of my name. What's your name, Mark? Marv. Of course. Marvin Trumbull. Why are you here? Are you an employee? No, but I do work with Ed. We're, business partners. Edward Crow? Yeah. You know where he is? I was about to ask you the same question. Ah, shit, he's gone and done it, hasn't he? Done what? Hey, so how old are you? Old enough. This gun, by the way. Was that a Browning? Colt? Yeah, sure. Marvin, what kind of work do you do with Crow? Work overseas, normally. Just came back for a little visit. The Crow's gone and disappeared. Great timing. Pretty sure he's around here somewhere. See, I wanted to use the northwest elevator, but Tolman's prowling around back there. Tolman? Yeah, you know, Ed's root excavation guy. Root... what? I'll try the southwest elevator. That could work. Wait, the elevators are broken, aren't they? Ha! That depends. On what? Yeah, I think I'd better get going. See you around, Mary. Mary. I mean, Tolman's prowling around down there. Shouldn't he be alive? It's a large wooden crate. Can you hear something breathing in there? Nothing happened. Hello? Worst part is, I never really wanted the gold. I didn't really care. It's my father who wanted it. He made the decision to buy the land. Years later, when he died, he left all of Crow Country in my care. I had no choice but to come back. Finish what he'd started. Wait, the theme park originally belonged to your father? No, Crow Country is the name of the land. This land. Is gone. There's a sign, but it's blank. I don't like the store. Oh hey, the sign dropped down. Let the record show that I solved my problem with violence. Silver keyhole. Western utility corridors. Alright, looks like we got most of the entire map now. So I know what comes out of that crate because I saw it when Aoife played this. Aoife has in many sharp teeth. So locked door. Let's just go into the restaurant. Hello? Natalie, my daughter. She's here, isn't she? Yes, she's looking for you. She filed a missing persons report with the police. Told her not to. Thought I'd convince her not to. Listen, can you get her out of here? Get her to leave, now? Mr. Crow, she got hurt. She was attacked. I see. He's gone. Root our friends. Good to know. And a monster inside. Neptune's Palace birthdays. Have parents place gifts inside treasure chest. During the meal, give the trident to the child. Sea monsters will turn towards the trident. When they're facing the trident, they'll sing, as long as the trident isn't too far away. If all four are singing, the chest will open. The child can now take the gifts out of the chest. Note, the sea monsters often get stuck and don't rotate properly. Just give them a tap and that should set them off. Management, can we get the code to the front for the front door changed, please? It's far too easy to guess. Is it the factory default or something? This is a security concern. Silver key! Yes! Huh. Actually falling handgun ammo. Tolman's records, March 30th, 1988. Boss has begun experiments with the pool. He attaches a key to a long chain and slowly lowers it in. Waits 25 seconds and pulls it back out again. It's changed. Too long in some places, too short in others. It's the wrong shape. Hamburgers, french fries, chicken nuggets. Exactly what you'd expect. Oh hi, I didn't even see that trap there. Question mark? Incredible. Alright, that's open. With the silver key now. You know, I think this is actually a good point to stop for tonight. We just got the silver key, which means next time we play, we should be able to essentially finish the game. I think this is a good spot to save. Let's see. 1, 1, 1. 1. Yep, that's what I tried first. Okay. So I apologize. There were ads earlier and I didn't notice because I was so absorbed in the game. But thank you all for tuning in. I am so glad to be back. I am so happy to finally be playing this. That's my schedule. It is... wrong channel. So, today was Crow Country. Tomorrow is Threads of Fate. We'll be doing Rue's story. Wednesday is Echoes of Wisdom. We're finally playing it. I'm so happy to finally be playing it. And Thursday, we are going to play one of my favorite games from when I was a kid. Radiata Stories. That'll be our next major RPG for stream. This until we get to Vagrant Story, which is going to be coming up sometime after Threads of Fate. So thank you all for tuning in. Now, I will say for my schedule from now on, I will only be streaming Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I will not be streaming Friday, Saturday, Sunday unless I'm doing like a collab or something special. I will not be doing multiplayer nights as frequently. I think the number of collabs and multiplayer nights I've had to wrangle people together for has unfortunately caused me to get burned out on streaming for a bit, which is why I took that break. But I think I'm good now. But I'm going to see how this new schedule works, and I hope you all look forward to upcoming streams. So for now, we are going to raid a wonderful bean. I already know who it's going to be. Ugh. That's another yawn. Right as I'm about to end stream. Yeah, so we are gonna raid Kohai. Looks like he's streaming web fishing. Okay. I will see you all tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow with Threads of Fate. Again. In the meantime, if you want to hang out after stream, I have a Discord, Twitter, Blue Sky, and YouTube. I'm not posting on Twitter anymore, so I'm probably going to remove the Twitter link. But catch me on Blue Sky. I'm way more active there now. If you want to hang out after the stream, of course, I have a Discord. And if you ever miss a stream, I have a VOD channel on YouTube. And if you want to get me something nice, I do have a throne. I will see you all tomorrow. You all have a good evening and good night. Oh, raid message, yeah. I'm gonna use my fat Yoshi emote this time. Yeah. You want to join in on the raid, you can just copy that raid message. I will see you all tomorrow. You all have a good evening and good night. Consistently forget the raid message. I do. It really does seem like that. Bye.